What is up, you guys? This is Super Sega Ultra here, and I thought I'd do another collection video, but not on a gaming console this time. This time, it's on my VHS. Yes, I don't own very many VHS movies. I do have the Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon 3 and like the Toonami like VHSs and shit. But I think I'd rather just wait and do an anime collection. I'd rather just show those off in an anime collection video, which I may or may not do later on down the road. But for now, I want to show you all the movies I have on VHSs and shit. So these are all the movies I have on VHS. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's start off with the most oddity one, the most odd one out. Probably the most expensive one I got. This is actually 300 on VHS. Yes, 300 got a VHS release in South Korea. And this came out as late as 2007 on VHS. By that time, the VHS format already ended its run in America. In fact, the last VHS to come out around this time actually was Cars, and that came out in 2007 on VHS. But that was released via the Disney Movie Club thing or whatever they did at the time, and that VHS tape is going for quite a bit of money now. And this is a South Korean release, and actually it does work on an NTSC VHS player or VCR or whatever. It's a great movie, although I recommend you just get it on 4K Ultra because it looks better. I mean, it looks okay here, but it doesn't look the best. But yeah, for a 2007 South Korean VHS, it's pretty amazing that they got it here. Because from what I understand, the VHS format lasted just a couple years longer. In fact, I think the last movie to be released on Korean VHS was in 2011, I believe. But I could be wrong. If Cypher, you come across this video, let me know. Because I think you might know. Even though you were like 7 years younger than me. But anyway. The next one up is Toy Story. Now, this is a movie I loved watching as a kid. And, of course, a couple months ago was the 30th anniversary of the first Toy Story. Of course, a classic movie from when I was a kid. Return of Jafar, the straight-to-video sequel to Aladdin, which is technically the pilot for the Aladdin animated series, actually. It's okay, but the original is way better. Oh yeah, here it is, the original Aladdin. This came with my VHS when I bought it, which is fine, because I loved these movies as a kid. This movie still holds up very well, even 30 plus years later. RoboCop 3. RoboCop 3. Yes, I bought this back in 2011, and honestly, it's the weakest of the trilogy, and it's probably the worst of the three. So I just mainly recommend the first movie, the first RoboCop. That movie is an absolute masterpiece. I want that on 4K Ultra. Back to the Future 3, got it for $3 at a Goodwill that is no longer in business. R.I.P. Goodwill. Then the next one we got is Rugrats All Grown Up. I loved the Rugrats back when I was a kid. And of course, this was around when this special was released. This was released right around the time when the show had its 10th anniversary back then. But, I got it on the cheap because it's a VHS, so what else is new? But yeah, I fucking loved the show when I was growing up, so yeah. Then we got Men in Black. This was a pickup I got last year for $4. It was cheap. A classic movie, of course. Oh, look. The Twin Towers. Can anybody say 9/11? Oh my god, it's 9/11 on this cover art. Yeah. Just kidding. But anyway. Next one we have is the unaltered trilogy of the Star Wars trilogy, back when Star Wars was actually pretty good. And then here's the 1988 and or 1992 copy of Empire Strikes Back. Demolition Man. Sadly, the last time I was using my VHS, this shit did not work, sadly. And but it's all good. I'm gonna probably get it on 4K Ultra anyway. Boys in the Hood, which is a classic movie. This year, this movie is going to be 35 years old this year, which is fucking crazy to think about. This movie came out at around the exact same time as Terminator 2, and that movie too is becoming 35 years old this year as well. So an absolute masterpiece of a movie. Fucking, you need to see this shit. I want to get it on 4K Ultra if there is such a release. So yeah. Terminator 2 Judgment Day, the letterbox version. This was also a $4 pickup. An absolute banger of a movie. I also have this on 4K Ultra, so I really don't really watch it. But I have it just to complete the first Terminator. This is the 1991 Hemdale release of Terminator, the first one. Absolute classic. I wonder if this came out to commemorate the release of Part 2, honestly. I kind of wondered, but yeah. Classic movie. I used to have it on Blu-ray, but I let my brother borrow it and he never gave it back to me, so it's whatever. I can always buy a 4K Ultra of it even though it's not the best. Then the last two movies we have here, this is Batman Forever. Rest in peace, Val Kilmer. Got this for like $2. Say what you want about this one. Is it as good as the Tim Burton Batman movies? My opinion, no. But it's not, in my opinion, it's not as bad as what everyone made it out to be. I actually like this better than Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. Then the last VHS movie we have is, of course, Batman and Robin, but this is the Spanish subtitled version of it. Again, I got for like $2. And that's pretty much my VHS collection. I don't have a whole lot of movies, but the movies I do have, I think, are pretty damn good. Like I said, I have Pokemon 3 and Dragon Ball Z Lord Slug, but I'd rather just show those off in an anime collection. But anyways, you guys, this is Super Sega Ultra saying signing out. Peace out and have a good night, you guys. Laters.